Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Fulham versus Chelsea. Fulham versus Chelsea. It's a tomorrow's game. It's an early kickoff game. And what do you expect? What do you expect on the game? This will be, yes, a competitive game. And in the recent past, our games with Fulham, especially last season, we went the first round. They managed to come from behind and beat us 2-1 late in the game. And towards the end of the season, on the second leg, we did the same to them. We beat them on late on the game. We came back from 1-0 down and we beat them 2-1. So it's a game which, yes, it will be a hard game. It will be a competitive game. And it's a game which, as Chelsea, we are hoping to win the game. We are hoping to win the game. And on this game, let's all remember that it will be a game whereby we won't have 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. We won't have 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 in the game because of the injury he suffered last week Friday. Yes. So without that, it means the manager will have to find a new solution of the number 10 position. And when we check on how we played last time, we played well, and yeah, it will be more so. I would be hoping to see close to the same lineup, but I have an idea of the lineup which can do some magic. And from my idea is we have Sanchez in the goal, we have Reece James, we have Cucurella, we have Tosin and Chalobah as our defense. And on this, after the defense in front of them, we have the usual Moise Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. That one. And now on the attacking mid, I'm going with Pedro Neto as the first choice. I'm going with 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 to play the number 10 position. And I'm going with Gittens to play the left wing. And in front of them, I'm putting João Pedro. I know it's an ambitious to play with both 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 and Gittens, considering they are not yet up to speed. But I feel it would do us more good to play with them. But the alternative of that is we play with 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 on the right wing, we play with Neto on the left wing, and João Pedro come to the number 10 position, and Liam Delap comes in front. But probably I'm going with the first lineup, the one I gave, with João Pedro leading the line to be the best we can offer. And I know most people are amazed on how João Pedro is playing, and it's not, when you look how he play, he's playing with class. He's not the same João Pedro of Brighton. This one is a João Pedro with some class in him, and this is attributed with the quality of players who are surrounding him. He's surrounded with a very good quality of players, and it's a nice combination. And from my first lineup, which I had put there, I don't know, but I would love, I don't know if he's clear to play or not, but I would really love to have Garnacho come in just even if it's at the 90th minute, just to come because it's the bridge for him to get a good welcoming to the club. Or if not that, then probably, not probably, most likely he would be unveiled at the beginning of the game, and it would be nice to see him play. Right now, I've changed my mind about Garnacho. I've changed my mind completely. I know what I've said about him, but since he has signed for Chelsea, it means he gets a minimum of 1 year of unconditional support from me. And when I say unconditional, it's regardless of what he does, I'm supporting him. Whether I'll support him next season, that's up to him. That's not up to him. But for this season, the whole of this season, I will support Garnacho. I will say good things about Garnacho because yes, I've seen how he plays. I've seen he's a player who has a bright future in front of him, and he just need just a little tweaking to shape his game towards the right path. And I do feel, first of all, I feel that Manchester United were not doing that. They were not utilizing him well. That one I feel. And I hope that it won't be by the empty word of mouth. I hope that we will indeed help him. I hope we will help him reach the capacity he wants. For tomorrow's game, my prediction is that Chelsea win 3-0. 3 goals to 0. I don't see Fulham scoring. Yes, they have a good game. Yes, Michael Silva is a good manager. And yes, they play nice football. But right now, I'm fully committed, and I'm fully sold to Moresca's football. And the way he plays, he makes even the small players looks like great players. And it's considering it's the last game before we go on an international break, it's a game which I'm hoping that we can be able to go and score some good goals. Score some good goals. We need our first win at the bridge. We need our first win. Yes, we are not the same team when we don't have 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗃. And I'm hoping soon we find a permanent solution on that. And for considering Xavi Simons has moved to Tottenham, then it means if we want to have somebody to fill in the shoes of 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗃, then we need to go to Barcelona and get Fermin. That's the solution for me. I'm thinking the person who will be able to handle that position, and so that we don't feel like we go in a deep every time we miss 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗃. But with the signings we have this season, I'm feeling that we are at a great point whereby yes, we can play with or without 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗃 without showing any change in the game. And that's a nice thing, and it's a nice quality. Now we need someone there so that when we start playing the Champions League, we can be able to compete at a higher level. We can be able to compete like the big boys we are. Yes, the age of the Chelsea team might be low, but we are still the big boys. We are still the big boys. And it's good that soon we are going to show that. And over the week, I've seen Chilwell has started training with the first team, and my hope is that on the first Carabao game against Lincoln City, we can see Chilwell start that game. I'm hoping. That's my hope. Yes, Chilwell has always been a good player according to me, and it will be nice to see him get some minutes. Anyway, guys, drop your prediction on what you think about Fulham versus Chelsea. And let's see at the end of the game, let's do a recap to see who really got it right. Let's see who analyzed it better. Let's see who predicted well. Anyway, guys, cheers. Have a nice day.